so much changes during that process, and you've got, I mean, just going back to the apprenticeship scheme that you referenced, I mean, currently the pandemic's spewed up a lot of things. For one is Kickstart, right? And there's a huge amount of businesses taking on these Kickstarters, and that is a hugely beneficial thing to these individuals. But do you not think learning on the job is almost just as good as having some sort of MBA or management training course?
No, I'm all for a balance between the two. I disagree. I mean, the apprenticeship system, for example, in Germany, extremely effective. We have in S4 our own apprenticeship. I just did a session with our first interns who are Afro-Americans. So it was since the murder of George Floyd, we've been investing in a program around young interns from high schools. So we're actually taking Afro-American students from high schools, or going to take students from high schools. We're taking them from the historically black universities. I saw them at a session with the first 3 last week, actually, on Friday. And they're tremendous. They're absolutely fantastic. So I think you have a balance between that sort of internship and education. I mean, I think those 3 that I saw are immensely talented. 2 men, 1 woman, are immensely talented. They've just finished their 3-4 year programs at Howard University or wherever, one of the famous historically black universities. And at the end of the 4-year program, they can continue to work with us, or I'd be very happy to try and support some of them if possible at business school. So no, I disagree. I think you should have a balance between the two. I think everything on the job is too much one way. Everything obviously academic is another, and then a plea for the case study method. And the case study at Harvard is based on the case study method. I think they still produce something like 90 or 95% of all case studies that are written